All right, we're in the 2022 Fall Major. Dunner's on the line. What's up, Dunner?
Yo,
Dunner's out practicing hole number one. We tried to practice around here a second ago with 77 and Dunner, and we got hooked up. So we got high hopes that we can get hooked up here. We shot a practice round. These are all brand new holes, and we shot a practice round. That's probably that is an excellent video. Even though like we timed out and we were doing stuff, we were testing the red lines, we were checking out different balls. We were trying to take contrary positions, so he'd take the right, I take the left, and trying to go both ways to see like what it looked like. And there were several of the shots that there's definitely a spot. If you're in the wrong spot, you might be screwed. You might be farther up, but you might be screwed. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Let's go look at hole number one. Hole number one. Now, Dunner, the very first shot that he took on this, got a hole-in-one, and this right here is humped. It's like this. And he was down here on this edge of it, so it's going like this, and he's down here on this edge, so it took a flat bounce over to the other side. So his trajectory was very low, and then it just kind of scooted towards the cup, as opposed to bouncing it. Like the higher up you are up on the hill towards the top, the more it's going to take a traditional bounce and then run off to the cup. The spot he was in was about 3 rings away from that.
damn.
The edge down there, and I want to actually try it like at 5 rings to give us, so if we have a headwind, we can work against the headwind and not involve that cliff. Or, I mean, you do not want to involve the edge down there. No bueno. This is no good.
So, I think.
And the first time I came here, I tried a backspin shot, and you can backspin it up there with a Guardian and a low power ball. Sniper and a nav. Sniper. Navigator.
I'm going to try plus 20 max.
I'm just going to shoot it 1-to-1. And so if I'm in a sniper with a navigator, let me look to see. I'm playing some slightly different numbers, so yeah. I'm just going to play it at 1-to-1. That is what I am doing. Okay, I'm ready. Hold on. I'm not quite ready. I'm almost ready. All right, hole number 1, Fall Major, qualifying round. Are you ready?
Sure. I mean, we don't have to do this for real. I mean, we can. Something doesn't go right, we can just tank it too, right?
Yeah, but we can start it off and try and
start off real. Yeah.
Let's start off real and see, like, if we go along and then all of a sudden we have an epic fail, then we can reevaluate. But like, let's start off and see at least what we can get second time through.
Right.
Right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on. Come on. That is what I am talking about right there. Da-na-na-na. One to one.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. I had 3.6 and I did almost 4 ring pull, and it was still not enough.
Three, 8. I'm farther back than you were.
That's true.
I was like 5 1/4 rings. Hitting it perfect. I was trying to get it 5 exactly, but it was like, I was afraid it was going to do exactly what it did right there, where it was going to run.
Speed roll.
Speed roll. You need to be down. You need to be I'll eke it down there like 4 rings. I want to see how far back I can get and still get the rough bump, but I want to try and be as far away from that cliff as possible on those days. That way you only have to bring out a low wind ball like once instead of bringing it out every hole.
I'm going to go like 3-7.
I'll be quiet for him.
Oh. My pen moved a little bit and the ball slid and I just looked away and that was all kinds of bad.
Yeah, but we still got some work to do on that. I'm still trying to find my original landing spot, or my first landing spot. The spot where you're at down there is the spot. But I want to see like what's possible on days when the wind is blowing due headwind. Like, is there another way I can look at this shot?
Yeah.
That's more.
So you're not pulling down though in the water.
More conducive for headwind. How far back can I pull and still be able to be in the right spot? You were 3 rings off down there, and that you definitely got you were getting that scoot, but it had that backspin because of it's the fairway rough bump.
Sandwich.
We call it a fairway rough bump, but what it's doing is creating a bunch of backspin.
Well, it's
instead of scooting.
Bounces.
Instead of the ball exerting all of its energy in a forward direction where you get the scoot, it's exerting that same amount of energy going in a backspin. And so it comes down that hill and it loses all of its energy, and then when it gets to that next bounce, it releases and it just rolls forward. Puppies? All right.
Because, I mean, the whole idea behind the rough bump is it doesn't bounce fucking 4 or 5 times, right? It bounces twice, maybe, or once, preferably.
Yeah, once in the rough, and then bam, it's bouncing out.
So that's the idea there, is just to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, but you lose all of that energy that the ball had because you're hitting it from a distance. You lose all that energy that the ball had, and then it bounces out. And then as soon as it bounces out, it just releases and falls forward. You know, that's how those rough bumps are working. Like sometimes it falls out and it releases and it's still a little too fast, so you got to put a little bit of backspin on it because it's coming in there with so much power.
Oh, this is the one I went left, I think, and you went to the right.
There was tree
I
issues.
think I liked
There was tree
right
issues
shot
on
rough
this hole.
bump. There's rough bump from both sides. And the thing is, if you go to the left, you got to make sure you stay to the left of the fairway, or make sure you get right to the very end.
Yeah, because
If you
there's
stay left, you give yourself room to hit over the tree.
this little tree that's down here on the end. You can't hit over it, but these trees here that are in your way, you really got to get down into this zone in order to get. And there is a rough bump that you can do off this. If you get way down to the tip, it's almost easier to try and get across. Like you do have an option to get across to get over to this, and then you've got a straight up shot at it, but you almost take the rough bump out of play. There's another shot from right here where you can just do a rough bump. You got a nice a nice T rough bump right here. I'm going to hit to the right. I can't remember what it took to get down there. What was it? It was a rock and a kingmaker.
Was it just a rock? Rock sounds about right.
It's a rock and a kingmaker. Number 2 bag with the kingmaker. Kingmaker. Kingmaker.
I think if you want, you could even go to Titan. I don't think there's too much side spin involved on this hole.
We could take the king of balls.
Actually, I think I'm going to do that because I have way more of those.
We'll take a king. We'll take the king. The Titan. The Titans were around before the gods. All right, are you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Spinning. Thoughts and Dunner. Look at that shit. Fantastico.
We should have tried this a while ago.
It took us so long to prep. I drank a whole cup of coffee and a can of coffee before we even got started.
A can of coffee? What the fuck do you mean a can of coffee?
Like a can of Monster coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't.
So wait. Energy drink with coffee in it? It's not like caffeine enough? Or like what's the deal?
Yeah, it's not. No, it isn't. Like, how much Topson you got on right there? I didn't write
Most
down
of
any
it.
of those numbers. You got like
3.5?
3.5? Okay.
What is my number now? Fuck. 5-1. Not a very good angle.
You added on 10%?
Yeah. I don't know how that snuck in perfect, but
Perfecto.
that looks about where I was aiming, I think. As far as the first landing spot.
Yup.
No, I didn't go this way last time, so my notes aren't going to be very
No,
good.
no, you went the other way last time.
No, I know. I put 1-1 -10 or mid club. But that was from the other side, so I don't know.
The 4-8.
I got 5 even.
Hitting perfect.
It's like a set of nuts almost.
Is that exactly the same? It looks pretty damn close.
Pretty much. I think I was maybe into the shadow.
Yep. I think you got the distance. Yep.
Nipped you.
That was just a straight up shot. I'm not sure where my forward red line was. There's the rough bump here. So I have 1-1. And
Okay,
it's
no
in
spin.
between max mid. Let's see if we can get this Titan in the hole. Perfect. Let's see if that gets in the hole. Get in the hole, bro. What was your adjustment on that? That's dead center. Well, almost. What was your adjustment on that? Yeah, hold on. We have a technical difficulty. Let me take a shot. Let me see if I can get him back on the line. The hell's wrong with the phone call? What is wrong with the phone call? Hey, are you there?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I couldn't. Something. I think my earpiece fucking plugged back in. Hold on. Let me turn off my Bluetooth. Let me turn my.
Yeah, I could hear you moving and hitting the screen and stuff, but I couldn't hear you. Nice. Was that a double albatross? It
Yeah,
was.
that was a double albatross. I did a straight up 1-to-1.
Oh, yeah?
What did you do?
I did no spin plus 10.
And I don't think I did much. I don't know that I moved it at all, other than just moving it around until it found the right spot. I don't know that I put any spin on it.
I think I was probably like my red ring off the rough. I don't know. I didn't put any spin on it. I just lined it up so the ball guy was like just getting to the hole because of the tailwind.
Albatross. That is awesome.
Okay, here's another one. We dropped this the other day too. This is one you hit the green on, I'm pretty sure. And the wind's going to help even more. I might even try it. You want to do a practice?
Hold on a second. I want to make sure that sound thing doesn't happen again. Okay. All right. Let me look. Let me pull it up here.
Because the wind's going left to right, which is really good.
Hole number 3.
Make it green. Number 4, yeah.
Let's look at this one.
Are you there?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
You're there.
Okay. Yeah. Are we already on hole number 4?
Oh, sorry, par 4. Hole 3, par 4. I was looking at the par for some reason.
I was going to say, how did we end up on hole number 4?
And the 4-spin ball.
I missed hole number 3.
And the 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Everything was 4.
Hey.
Except for the hole number.
So we played a par 3. We played a par 5.
Ball.
We got an Albie. Now we're playing the par 4. Isn't it the hole we just played?
No, this is one you got on the green and won with the Amazonia ball. I think. I'm pretty sure. I went all the way to the end of the fairway for...
No, we're on hole number 3.
Yeah, hole 3, yeah.
Well, why does it keep... Hold on a second. I'm having an issue. I'm having a technical issue with Tommy's side on... Okay. All right, this is the one I made it on and won. Okay, so...
Yeah.
I started off... I went on the left-hand side with my...
I wonder...
And I'm thinking a 4-4-4. The side spin is the most important thing, and you're actually going to use backspin.
If you could use like any apocalypse, or if you can pull off with a big topper, I think you don't need as much side spin. You can do like a kingmaker or something, because it's got way more curl, right?
What, a big topper?
Yeah, or apocalypse. They have the two most curl, right?
This really is an apocalypse, because what you want for your red line, your main red line up in here, is you want distance, and then you need curl to get across the deal. So the curl is important, but if you're back here in this area with a big topper, that curl, you've got to go farther. And so now you're getting into having to add topspin, and what you want is you want to get over here, and the topspin does you good. Excellent, you're over here. Now you're running forward because you put a bunch of topspin on. So
well, you could even...
you want to get far enough in your shot up here.
Hook it from the right side, too.
So that when you curl it around, what you need on the other side is backspin. And if you can use backspin, you can do a backspin, side spin, curl shot, and these are blind shots. You have no fucking clue where it's going to go. You can estimate it as literally like hitting, so you're trying to hit an absolute spot out here on the fairway, and it'll go to this spot, and then you're going to move it to try and ink it towards the hole. I have no idea where it's going to go, and I really don't freaking care where it goes as long as it lands on the other side on the fairway. That's all I care about. That's it.
All right, I got an open ball. I'm going to use that one.
I'm going to use a 4-4-4 and an APOC. An Epilux. 4-4-4.
I got Apocalypse level 4.
An Amazonian ball. The utility ball.
You're stealing all my words, man. What the hell?
Is that the working man's ball, right? That's what it should be.
No, the Amazonian ball.
Yeah, the
Apocalypse.
The Apocalypse.
Saying all the words I say.
Fuck.
Must be rubbing off on you. Not rubbing off, not rubbing one off. Keep it close and clear here.
We're close, but
all right,
we're
this
not
is
that close.
strike. This video has now been fucking canceled by YouTube.
Jesus, dude. The shit that comes out of grown men's mouths.
Hey, well, who said I was grown? I mean...
Hey, I just had my birthday.
And physically.
I am 21.
Physically grown.
No, my wife doesn't have to leave me in the car anymore.
Mentally, still a teenager.
All right, we're on hole number 3.
I look where I work with a bunch.
We talked about that for so long, I forgot what the hole was. Okay, are you ready?
I think so. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dunner. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
What time is it there? Is it still 3 hours behind?
It's 4:56.
So we had to do our... You obviously did...
It's 5. It's 5 o'clock.
Daylight savings.
Yeah, we did whatever.
This
will be the last time we have to do it. I think this will be the last time we have to. I think we're on real time now. Whatever the deal is, this is the time we'll be on forever. Excellent. If they ever ask in the future, oh, time travel is not possible. Hey, screw you. Our government makes us do it twice a year. And now we don't have to do that anymore. Awesome. Awesome. I wasn't even paying attention to where you set that up.
I don't know if it needed that much curl or not. But
perfect.
We'll see.
I'm going to set mine up for max curl regardless. Because
oh, nice. Clip the rough.
Nice. Beautiful.
I couldn't make it over with backspin because I don't have the extra yards at level 4. But I definitely needed all that curl, though. Actually, I suppose it probably wouldn't. It would have hit the rough a lot sooner and probably got stuck. Which wouldn't be in the world either. But I mean, it's simple play. Just fucking whack it up to the end of the fairway and hit it from a wedge. There's no need to go all the way for it if you don't want to. Do it super easy with like a quarterback and a fucking navigator and a firefly.
Roll out. You bitch. This is the same thing I did to me that last tournament.
Looks fairly flat, though.
Yeah, it does look fairly flat. But that's a long putt for me, and you know it.
Oh, I know.
The deal is that on these courses and I like it. I like the fact that on these newer holes, there's no place on the hole that you can be where you can't reach the cup. But you can very easily find yourself in an overpowered situation, even though you don't look like you're that far away from the hole.
Yeah. All right, that's 2 out of 3.
It's 2 out of 3. That's almost a elusive 7 and 3.
Yeah, that first one.
Oh.
It's close, though. Uh-oh.
My stylus slipped.
Slipped.
I have no fucking clue what happened there.
You hit the bottom of the... slipped off the screen or something.
It did. I pulled it down, but I mean, I pull putts down all the time. I have no idea what happened right there. I think I pulled it too fast.
That sucks.
That does suck. All right. I still got one. I still picked up one of them, right? I did.
Okay, we made this one, 2, with similar wind. 3 left, 2 top, bottom yellow at rough, plus 10 max.
And this was with a Grizzly and a Kingmaker. And it was 3 left-hand side spin, 2 top spin, right?
3, yeah.
A Grizzly and a Kingmaker.
I think I used Katana ball.
Well, you were using
I didn't write down which ball I used, though.
You're using a Goliath or something, right? Goliath.
So, in our practice round, we had almost straight tailwind, a little bit right to left, or left to right tailwind. And then we've got almost the opposite tailwind, but it's right to left, like pretty much 45 degrees. So it might be a little bit more of an adjustment. But
What kind of an adjustment?
Goliath, though, I did plus 10 max. And I have yellow ring at the rough, or the bottom of the yellow at the rough. So I'm aiming for the bunker side of the roughs, not the green side.
What the hell are you talking about?
That rough,
Oh, okay.
that little nub that sticks out behind the bunker.
Yep.
So I'm going for the bottom of it, like more towards the T side.
The narrow spot.
No, it's just a big nub.
Hold on a second. Let me zoom
Are you in
in.
the right hole?
We're on the par 3, right?
Yeah, there's like a kidney-shaped bunker in front of the green.
Yep.
And then to the right and behind it, there's a piece of rough, like a nub that sticks out. And then I was going towards the bottom of it as opposed to the top. Got a yellow ring, bottom of the yellow at the rough. I'm guessing, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm guessing it was like a ball guide thing again. Where like the closer you were to the green side.
Well, this might be.
Wonkier it got.
Hey, hold on a second. I think I put a. Did I put a Titan or a Kingmaker on here? Let's come with a 3 side spin ball because that's a side spin area down there. So if you're gonna take.
Yeah, you need 3 left spins.
You're either doing a Katana
Well, you
or a
don't need
Kingmaker.
it, but it's easier to set up that way.
So you can use a Katana, right? You ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Spinning. Here we go. Come on. Dunner. The kings of golf.
So that means Ireland's now, what, 6 hours ahead of me? It's 2 o'clock in the morning there? Stupid fucking savings time, man. It's dumb. Well, I want to go back once more in the spring, and then that's it.
I think that's it.
Do it there. Yeah, just put the whole side spin on and make it easy. That's what I'm thinking. Probably don't need to go that far with that wind. Probably going to be a bit hot.
Are we just doing 1-to-1?
Plus 10 max.
Hitting it perfect. That was like 4 rings.
You were leaning a teeny bit to the left there, but...
In the hole!
Good. Yeah, watch that when you watch that again.
Yeah. That was close. Close. I was going a little bit, I was a little too hot too. And I was through the hole a little bit farther than I wanted to be. but I was trying to get that 3 side spin on, and I was out farther, so I was like 3 rings. Well, he's got a Goliath, so where he's at right now is pretty close to the 3 rings that I was. What do you have on for spin again? The Goliath versus the Grizzly. The Goliath's right up there with the Titans. Around that same time frame. $157. That was perfect. Are you there? God damn it. Are you there?
There you go.
That fucking voice, I swear.
Damn it. I went too much. The wind was blowing right to left. I went too much. I should have just did a regular adjustment.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that one. See, the deal is my rings are different than your Goliath rings. So, like, I think at that level of a Goliath, it's probably like 1.9. Does it get any better than 1.9,
Yeah.
1.6?
No.
It's like 1.9.
1.9 is the best.
Right? So, like,
pretty sure.
So, like a ring and a half is kind of
Yeah.
like 3 rings on a fucking Grizzly. So when I leave myself blue ring off and I'm giving myself 3 rings of separation, you're doing the same thing.
Almost, yeah.
Right?
I think I was a bit further back in the rough of my initial landing spot than you were, but whatever. Here's a fucking easy eagle.
I try and find some place where I'm wedged up, where I can put the ball guide in the spot pretty fast.
Yeah, I just put my spin on that I had written down. And that's where it had me set up.
I do if I actually write the spin down. And it's probably helpful. There's a lot of these holes that it would be helpful to know what the spin is. We're on hole number 5, right? Fiver. All right, we got on and won over there off that island.
I got a power 3 at +2 with an extra mile 8. So I think it's probably +0 with extra mile 9.
But you need top spin boost.
Max top.
Because it doesn't matter really if you bring out a bigger power ball. You can only hit so far on that island, and what you need is top spin to get over to the other side. So if you're going to bring out a big power ball, your big topper is probably the club to bring.
Outside ring, right curl. Or even probably a bit more than that.
Yeah, I have a ball for this. They sold it. Didn't they sell it the last tournament?
Oh yeah, that fancy.
The one with the 5 top.
5 spin, no wind or something.
That's 5 backspin. Yeah, it's got no wind, but it's got top spin boost. The deal there is get over there and wind. You only got to do
You
the
won't need
drive.
top spin boost extra mile 9. You should be able to get right up there.
You do if you want to get all the way on, right?
I don't know. I mean, you might be able to get on, I suppose. I don't think.
I mean, you want to get into just very short chip on range.
Oh yeah, I was even with my extra mile 8 on the last time. I was like, I don't know what, 60% or 70% of my wedge or something.
No, I'm talking about.
I did it like super conservatively.
No, I'm talking about
way too cautious.
I'm talking about 10, 15% of your wedge. Talking about let's chip it up and get in the hole and let's start drinking beer or something. You ready?
Well, I know what you're talking about. Trust me.
I'm talking about getting to my rapier range.
Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Any of that, hey, I can hit those shots out there as long as I hit them perfect, but the deal is that why wouldn't I want to get closer?
Riskier.
Yeah, there is a little bit of risk on the drive.
I don't know, with Extra Mile 9, with all the topspin you have on there, I mean, fuck, even if you bounce and clip the rough, I think you still get out. Honestly, I think that might be the play, is to fucking try and clip the rough. And then put on, like, half ball of curl. Take that third bounce to the tip of the rough, and then roll right towards the pin.
3, 4. It's 2.1 per
Two
ring,
rings.
so there's 3. I'm gonna do 3, 1.5, and a little. Hey, take the shot. Yeah, come on.
Well, you bought one of the sperm balls.
It won't let me grab the fucking ball. It won't let me grab the ball. I was in between the thing. It wouldn't let me grab it. I'd grab the screen and it'd give me the little thing. What kind of shit is that? I was going to do a max curl shot and try and curl it around to the tip of that peanut, so when it does its rough bump, it comes out towards the cup, and see if I can just get it to run off towards the cup. Do a second bounce rough bump. Now I need to make a hole-in-one.
Well, you can always match that account up against my other guy.
I could.
Get
No,
through.
I'm still shooting a pretty good round. Oh! Oh, that is what I'm talking about right there. That's the spot that I was talking about rolling out of doing the rough bump.
That came up a lot shorter than I thought it was going to. Or was that my second bounce that hit the rough? That's probably what happened. I put on too much curl. Yeah, you don't really need a whole lot there.
5.9. Hey, why does this... I'm getting some bad mojo here. Like, my screen's all jacked up. Like, what?
Whoa.
I'm like stuck in between the aerial and the thing. I can't take there. You gotta be kidding me. Like,
What the hell?
What the hell? I'm gonna have to turn the game off after this. I'm stuck in some
Yeah.
deal. I couldn't spin the screen around every time I spin it. That sucks. I need you to save me. Dude, that is so close. Just run out your topspin. The wind is not going to even play a factor. With your club, that's like half a cup.
1.5.
That's like half the distance from the flagpole to the edge of the cup. That's a quarter of a cup. Spin around and look at it. No, that moved it a half. That moved it
Left edge.
left edge. And it came in on the left-hand side.
No, it was straight in. What are you talking about?
It did not hit the flagpole.
Because it didn't have enough energy to get that far.
Maybe.
It was, I should have put the ball guide a bit further through the cup there.
All right. What I'm going to turn the game off and fire it back up
Yeah.
again, because I'm not sure exactly what the hell's going on there, but that is no flippin' bueno.
0 buenos.
Zero bueno. gonna use my lucky blue pen. Let's see if that.
Oh, we played this hole twice. That's why I've got weird notes. So what's the wind say?
We played some of these holes a bunch of times. Hole number 6. Okay.
So
hey,
it was.
This is the hole with the.
That sucks because
with the lane.
We had this wind the first time, and then we went back. I got Power 5 Big Topper. You don't need that though, because I have written down next to it after that Titan/Kingmaker extra mile max topspin.
The deal is that this is the one where you have lanes through these trees, and you can hit the ball a mile, but that doesn't mean shit if you can't actually get a shot towards the green.
You want to get like in the middle of that fairway after the pond.
So that one area that we were at was out here in the shadow of this lamp. And you could be a little bit forward of it, like up in here might be the prime area, but there was a lane right through the middle of these, through this, that you could get to. And so you could bring it around with some side spin. So I brought out a Power 5 ball, not because of the drive, although it does help you on the drive. Really, the second shot, if you hit out here, if you do hit a little bit farther back in the pocket, the Power 5 ball will still get you to max. So you're putting on a little bit of backspin on your sniper and bringing it back
with this wind,
around.
though.
But 2 side spin with a Berserker wasn't quite enough. Like you really needed, like depending on where you got out there, you needed a 3 or a 4 side spin ball. But you can try and hit like far forward so that you're going through this gap. But if you're in the wrong spot, these trees are in the way. And if you're going to hit to the left, you've got to get your ass way down here into this neck. I was able to make it to the sand. So it is possible that you could get up here in the mouth. But I'm not sure what it looks like up there. I'm going to go to the left. I'm going to see if I can actually get into the fairway down there in the mouth this time. Last time I was trying to see if I could make it to the sand. This time I'll see if I can keep it in the fairway.
Usually a good strategy.
Are you going to go for the layup shot on the other side? I really think that's the way to go.
Yeah, for sure. I want to get this one figured out because I swear it was no, it wasn't. It couldn't have been. Oh, it was number 8. It was the one that we got opening, or the practice one. But there's a spot here on your second shot where you can, I think you can get this one dialed in pretty good going to the right.
I have 2 of those Anubis balls that are 3 side spin, but you really want the side spin for the second shot. I'm going to bring out, are we playing against the headwind?
Pretty much straight tailwind. I'm going to actually use my rock here. Yeah.
Actually, the club to bring out right here might be the Thor's hammer.
To go down the left side?
Well, yeah, to go down the left side, definitely. I was thinking right for a second. It's got to be extra mile, right? Or maybe
I'm going to try my rock and see if I can. Rock's awesome, man, because like 232, what does extra mile have? 230, so 5 yards less than extra mile. But awesomer ball guide, accuracy, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, its ball guide is what makes it really awesome at that level.
Well, honestly, like my Apocalypse level 4 has 234 yards. My rock has 232, and all the other attributes are better or the same, except for maybe topspin.
Yeah, but I have a level 6 Apocalypse, and it's at 240, so it's 8 yards farther.
Well, yeah,
and it has 20 more topspin.
I need 4 more.
I will tell you the one thing it is.
5, and I'll get my extra distance.
Even at this level right here, even though it has 10 less topspin than my extra mile, I would use it more than my extra mile if it had more ball guide. I do like the more ball guide thing.
Yeah, like once I get mine to level 5, then it gets the last amount of the distance. So it'll have max distance on level 5, I'm pretty sure. Or at least more than extra mile does.
But I
I
do
only
think
need 4.
I do think that we found an area the other day that you can hit to. I want to see. I want to. You want to practice it once?
Sure. I only have 56, so.
I have 7. You ready?
This fucking organizing thing's retarded. All this. Kingmaker, yes. Rock, yes. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1, practice.
Spinning. Hole number 6. Practice. Dunner. You saw it here. Right now. Let's see if we can get it down there. Let's see what my options are.
See, I think I would take the top spin over the power here on a shot like this. Especially with that kind of wind. If you're the top spin, the first bounce can be further, and then the wind's going to take every other bounce after that, too. That's just my opinion. What the hell do I know?
What the hell do you know? That was one ring too far great to the right. I'll end up in the rough sand right down here on the end. I don't know that I would have made it that much more in distance if I'd have been in the right spot. So let's see if I'd have cleared the trees. I'm not sure that I would have. The spot that Dunner's hitting to right here is the spot. You could bring out a big power ball on a wind like this so you could start off on the other side and back spin it over into that corner.
Look how many bullets I'm getting this time.
Yeah, no, look at that. That's good. That's the spot right there. You see that? There's that lamp and you're rolling past that shadow into that area. So you're opening up that wind straight to the cup. A little, we'll have to look at, what was the distance right there?
325.
325. And I would have needed to get, if I was in the fairway out on the arc, man, I still probably wouldn't have cleared the tree.
Whoa! There's like a world underneath your ball. There's like a city underneath. What the fuck's going on? Did you see that?
Yeah, no, I was seeing that. You were seeing the reflection of the sky. Just a recovery shot.
Reflection off of what?
The sky. The nighttime sky. So actually you could get a little bit farther forward than where you're at. So that you're not that one. What bothers me about some of these shadowy, leafy shit things that hang down is some of them are in play. And so if you can come at it where you're coming more through the middle of that, like put on all, yeah, but put on all the side spin.
Fuck.
Here, you want me to miss this?
Oh, it don't matter.
We both had 2 shots, so you get 1 more shot. In the hole.
I'm gonna qualify this one too, but if I miss this, I don't.
Well, I suppose we should stop and look and see what our score is and actually do the math, because I never pay attention to that shit. So I know we've dropped some holes from stupid shit, like I couldn't grab the ball on the one and I missed out on the eagle. I was in the right spot. All I had to do is take the shot. But I know I've picked some shots up too, so it seems like I've gotten an Albion hole-in-one. Yep. I like that spot a lot better than the one where you were up close to that leaf. And you were white ring off of the transition over there on the left-hand side. That's perfect. That's an easy remember.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's an easy spot to remember.
That was way too fast, too. You needed to be the ball guide way shorter than that. Or a bigger adjustment, obviously.
Or just a titch more backspin. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Well, fuck, I might as well throw this around in the garbage now.
Well, let me see what I've gotten here.
Oh, it was only practice. Never mind.
Was that? Oh, that was only practice.
Damn it, I should have took more time then. I forgot it was practice.
Well, I'm glad that was practice, because I'm convinced now, unless you bring out something that's got that shot over there is going to be iffy to get into the right spot so you're clear of the trees, whereas that spot that we found where you just laid up to, that's a good spot.
Yeah.
You still got to bring out a good ball, though. I'm going to bring out the same ball that I
It's
had.
got Kingmaker. Rock 9, the Kingmaker, and Snipers more than enough.
You're saying a Kingmaker's enough? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Rock, Kingmaker, Sniper. First
Number 2 bag.
And then we fall.
All right, I'm ready to play. Hole number 6.
I don't know how many times I've done that and did a practice and forgot it was only practice. Like, yeah, I just dropped it. Fuck, I'm on a roll.
Yeah,
and then go for the screen, it's like, oh, that was practice, damn it.
Yup.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. At least this time it was in the right way. I forgot, and it worked out in my favor.
Dunner. Dun-na-na-na. All right, let's see what we can get going here. What do we got? What do we got?
What am I doing? I should be fucking using
What
my
hole?
special balls.
What hole is this again?
6.
6. This is the last one that I wrote down notes for. 2 topspin, 2 right hand on the drive. One to one plus 0.1 to the
I'm
cup.
gonna go probably plus 20. I'm gonna go 2.5.
And I wrote plus 20 on the drive.
Should have waited one more time around. Whatever. Not a big deal.
Whatever. Whatever excuse you
I
want.
would be rather more to the right, but
Yeah, but I think from this area you still have a lane. You can still head over it. You just have to stay towards the max. There's a window. I like holes like this that make you shoot to an area as opposed to just pounding it down there. $1.9. I'm gonna do, that's 2. That's 2.4. Let's just do 2.5 just for safety. Perfecto! Would you hit to 325? I think we can go farther.
First time, yeah.
.328. I think even farther than that, maybe like 335 or something is like even a better spot. Have to bring out something that has more topspin. I think from that area over there, you could probably hit it with a big topper. Because I want to come at it so that my angle to the cup is right through this branch that we're using the side spin to get over to. I want to try and get at it where I'm just going straight at it. So we need to hit a little bit farther forward on our drive.
It was like 4.2. Oh my goodness, that was the worst one yet.
That was great to the right.
Could not
great
wait
to the left,
for that to
great
come back.
to the right. If I can play an odd golf or what?
Army golf. Left, right, left.
I'm going to just do 1-to-1 plus 0.1. Okay, there's max. I'm going to pull back to the +5. Let's see if I can still do backspin. Like 1. Puts me at +9. 3.9. And do 4. I was doing 1-to-1 +1. Isn't it perfect? Perfecto!
Slow down.
Didn't pull it enough. Needed to pull it like a whole 10% and +0.1. And I put 2, but I should have put 2 and a little, because the little really affects it. Should have been 2 and a sliver. A titch. Here we go. Close. God damn it. That's twice that my stylus has slipped off my screen for some reason. Or I was on the screen and I changed styluses. Something's going on. Something ain't right.
I don't think you go open all these for your chest. I'm getting.
Alright, I am not going to qualify this account after having whatever fiascos have happened on 3 of those holes. 3 of those holes I had 2 putts that I slipped and 1 shot that I couldn't address the ball. And that's 3 shots that I'd be up right here. I've actually had a pretty good round. There's only
put in
one.
a ticket. I mean, you got a video to back it up too. So
no, but I mean,
especially the hole where you couldn't shoot. That was a special ball that you used that you got wasted on you, and it wasn't your fault.
Shit. That is a bummer. So hole number 7. I had a pretty good round going there. Hole number 7.
All I wrote down was eagle.
I didn't write anything down for hole 7, 8, or 9. So I think I was watching the video and then I had to. I stopped and got diverted, and that was it.
All I wrote was eagle, power 3 to power 5. So,
and this is
that being said, I'm going to start with
a power 4 ball.
I don't have no idea. I Can't remember what the fuck we
I
did.
don't remember what we did.
I'm assuming go down to the left side and then curl it around and navigate onto the green.
I don't know. No. There was a way to get on the right-hand side where we were up there by that tree. And we were right in front of the sand trap. And there was a way for us to get on in one. It'll come to us as soon as we get out there. And
Maybe.
But I can't remember. I believe we brought out a big ball. So let's
Yongsan Garden. I just wrote down Korean Gardens.
Let's start with we'll start with a berserker. Why not bring a gun to this fight? And we'll start with an APOC.
Well, I got 10 times as many berserkers as I do kingmakers, so.
All right. Let's bring out the big guns, and if we do, we can downgrade. But we're at the pinnacle right now.
For some reason, I think this is the one I thought there was going to be hole-in-ones on.
Yep, and I think there's a spot up there where in between the sand and that rough, we're hitting way the fuck up there. Actually going first bounce there and then second bounce on the green side, and then trying to make a run for it. Are you ready?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go.
Spinning Dotson Dunner. Rainier beer.
I don't have that shit around here. It's an out west thing.
I remember when that commercial came out. I went back and watched it, and I do a better job. They ought to redo that commercial, and they ought to use me.
Oh, yes, this shot. I forget, I did something dumb here. I think I tried to, hook it or something. But I still made it, if I remember correctly.
For one. I don't know if I'm at max. I must be at max, so it's 1.5. So if I did 10%, that'd be 3 rings.
3 rings. It's starting to fade away again.
Ah! If I was going to hit it one side or the other, that was the side. Not enough. My husband's in the group behind us.
You used a bit of backspin, though.
I did.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, you only hit the green in one of the par 4. Fuck.
I was trying to control it.
Pull your skirt up.
I was trying to find a spot down there where I think I was 2 rings off of that transitional spot. Off the transition, I had slid down the edge of it, and I was 2 rings off with 2 backspin.
I go plus 20.
So I could have went back a little bit further.
That's it. 3 rings. Okay, if you're going to hit one perfect, this will be the one.
This is it. Come on, hit it perfect. Come on, man. Perfecto.
Yay, objective 1 completed.
It's going fast.
Oh, that's
It's going
ran.
fast.
Holy. Again, it's not even close to
Running.
enough. That's like plus 50.
All right. We still got some work to do on that hole. Oh, the deal is that we're going for eagle. We have to remember that. We're going for eagle. But I think this hole right here might become the hole, and they need holes in the game like this. Like, do not fix holes like this. Like where you can actually go, this might be the easiest par 4 to get a hole-in-one in the game. Like, we've only played it twice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we can't get too pissed off at ourselves for not, like, having it figured out.
I think that's 16 now. It's a par 5. This is the one I made. last time.
The whole goal though was eagle. Eagle. All right, I'm gonna have to quit. Now I'm in the qualification zone. So, I mean, I could shoot a 15
And we
at
got
the top. 16's at the top. Yeah,
complete
people are
opposite
smoking
wind.
it. So, like, I need to make sure I drop shots. Like if I suppose if I get it from distance, I'll get it
Extra
from
mile,
distance.
power 5. Max top plus 20. Oh, we're going all the way to the far right. The right
Yeah.
side of the snake, the last bend before the bunker.
Yeah,
All the
and
way
then
across
bouncing all
that
the way
far
across.
fairway.
This is one of those ones for the 3-power topspin boost ball.
That would work. Or it's power 5, extra mile 9. That'll work too.
Yeah, but was it raw distance getting out to the spot, or was it run distance down the
Plus
fairway?
20. Plus 20 with a straight side wind, so I don't know. We got a bit of a headwind.
We can adjust it.
Slight headwind.
We can adjust on the fly. Alrighty, you ready?
Start with plus 20 though. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
Dunner, the kings of golf. There's other royalty, but we are the kings. No, I think you pretty much need a power 5 ball.
And then I did plus 10 mid on the second shot, but that had a bit of a tailwind coming with it.
I don't know if this second bounces will clip the rough or if it'll make it. It's going to be close.
Oh, no battery mode.
And it clipped the rough.
I did that.
I could hit it one ring
Yeah,
great to the
last
left
time.
or the right and I'd be fine, but that was a 2-ring great and that was a killer. And I think a
I did
2-ring
exactly
great
the
on the
same
right
thing.
might have made it.
But that still would left me at mid long iron from there.
And gets a little shallower on the right. And I was trying to go straight down the fairway. Let's see if Dunner. And Dunner hit it 2 rings great on the other
The
side. So
wrong
we'll see if
side.
2 rings great on the other side would have made it. I think 2 rings great here will make it.
Better roll out, but
I don't think you had quite as
still,
much.
it's still.
much
I
raw
did what
distance.
you did last time, exactly, and it was mid long iron, plus 10. Headwind maybe
I'm
plus
at minimum.
20.
I'm at minimum grizzly. I mean, min.
I wonder from the angle I'm at if there's a rough bump now with the Goliath.
Minimum
I
grizzly.
might be able to use that very end of that
3.
rough.
So 5. I'm just going to do a straight up. It's 5 divided by 1.3. It's 3
Yeah, I'd go like 3.8.
3.74.
What a gas sign.
3.
Who needs a calculator when you have a brain?
Hitting it perfect with no time left on the clock. Needed to pull a little bit more. That was a straight up shot, and so I could have pulled 10%.
Or max numbers.
Or max numbers. Well, at that number, it was 1.3 per ring. Minus 0.1.
That's like 25. Can I make it? Oh, you know it. Nice.
Did I have a rough bump there and I didn't take it?
No, you had a different angle. plus 10 at mid. 5128. Hurry up, Jim.
I don't even remember the shot that I took. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just missed it. Was my adjustment good? Yeah, hard to say. Probably not. I think that was... Which way is wind blowing?
The wind pushed you
Left
off.
to right, so I did too much.
Did you hit to the left or the right?
I missed left.
And it ended up on the left. And the wind was going to the left, so who knows what a perfect would have looked like. A perfect would have been closer to the cup.
Well, that was pretty far away, though, for a grade. I mean, it was
Yeah, but you were
fairly
towards...
grade.
Well, you were at minimum club, right?
I was about 25, and I played plus 20 mid.
I was right at min. I actually pulled forward a little bit ahead of min. Maybe 5%. Hole number 9.
Okay, this is the one. Oh, another rough bump.
fuck. If I pick up hole number 9, if I just get an eagle...
This is the one you want your Goliath for.
Well, if I just get an eagle here, I'll end up with a 15, and I fucking dropped 3 shots that I actually was in the right spot.
I mean, 14's par for this tournament.
I think the deal is now is I screwed myself, and I have to qualify. So now we have to bring a Goliath on this hole for damn sure.
It's gonna have to be a bit more than what do they have? Max top -1. Oh, I didn't even write much down for this one.
Let's make sure we have a bag with a
Just
fucking
play
Goliath in
it
it.
at club. Nothing extra, just whatever distance you are in club.
Don't look at it. Let's select it.
I watched the video. I didn't realize that we got to that part, and then watching it.
And what ball
He didn't
were...
fucking pick it. He didn't pick it. He didn't pick it. And
What-
then he got to the hole, and he's like, I didn't pick it. And I was giving him shit.
What ball were
And
you
I
using?
laughed.
What?
Navigator.
Navigator.
Even in Marlin, you could probably use it in Marlin too. But I'll
Let's-
take the +2 wind.
I'm going to take a Marlin because I want to get used to it with a power 0 ball, because I do have some of those power 0 low wind balls. And what does a Goliath hit? A Goliath hits 1.9, 2.3, 2.9. And where are we at in our club? Is it max?
I'm not sure. I
Alright.
can't. I just wrote down at club.
Are you
So
ready?
I think it's close to mid, or like 25-30% or something.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
We got a headwind.
Yeah, so it might be a plus. It might be club +10 or something. Into a headwind, I'm guessing. It'll be more than... Because I got written down straight right to left. Was what we played the other day. Yeah, I lied. Maybe it's like 75%.
35%.
No, 75.
Yeah, and I got a power 0 ball,
By
so
the
it's
way, I
gonna be
wrote
closer to the closer to
max.
max.
-1.
So what's max is 1.9, 2.3. That's 4. It's
I'm
2.
gonna
That'd
play
be 2.1 would be kind
2.9.
of like the 3/4.
That club is 1-3. No, it's closer to 1-4.
It might actually be better to bring out a katana and play it right at mid club.
A bit too much.
And what did you pull it?
What did I do? I did mid club even. So mid club So you got 2 point. That's the same one I had. I did 1.3, so maybe 1.2. Max top -1. And then set your spot up from there. You're going to be closer to the bottom of the rough. Leave that right spin on though, so you can get away from the bunker.
And what did you do? Mid?
I did, yeah, mid. I did 1.3, so probably 1.2. I have exactly the same wind. Although you had your fall guides a lot further than I did. That could change the adjustment too. Get up there. Still, same spot as me. That's weird.
And I did mid club -0.1. I was trying to do 1.126, 1.2. Into hole.
Those fucking hole explosions are making me hungry.
I forgot we were ending with a par 3, so we weren't ending with a par 5, so 14. I'm going to have to live with a 14, and I dropped 3 out there, so that would have been a 17. That would have been a good round.
Yeah, I only got 16.
Only. There is a 16 in first, a 15, and then there's a bunch of us at 14.
I'm tied. Because we both have albatross, probably.
3 people at 14.
Yeah. You got number 2, and I got number 2. Fuck, if we could have got number 1 dialed in, that would have been game over.
All right, there you have it. There is a qualifying round. So we have some other accounts to play. So we can play Ot and Too Many Dunners, and we can play. And we're gonna try. We need to try 88 and see what account we can get 88 hooked up with.
Yeah.
88's got.
Probably should have tried it with Dunner.
88's got stupid clubs.
Why are you stupid?
Well, I mean, they're better than
What did
my
they do to
clubs.
you?
Everybody bitches about my clubs. Yet I see APOC 8s out there all the time, and I never really give 2 shits and a fuck about my opponent's clubs. I'm out there to play my game, not their game. And so they've got whatever they've got, and funny as it may sound, I win a lot of chests. So, except when I'm playing Dunner. The bastard. And there you have it.
Everyone's got their kryptonite.
This is the only major I have never won. I've never won a fall major. I've won a summer, a spring, a winter, but I've never won a fall major. So brand new holes.
Fall either.
They seem like it's a wild west. Like this could be like a community cup type deal. Like if you got you bring the right shit out, you could actually get fucking a stupid score.
I've already seen 21s posted.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It basically dropped every hole.
Every hole. Yeah. I would not doubt that. I mean, we've only played this course twice, and we've already dropped every hole.
Almost. I think the only one we're missing right now is 9.
It might be.
And 6. We didn't get 6, but we've been close. 9 and 6. That's about it. So in 2 times 3, we dropped 7 of the 9 holes.
Yeah, we haven't dropped 6. But we've been in the right spot. There's probably another lane out there, and there might be another lane closer, but that spot's pretty easy to get to, and there is a pretty decent shot with a sniper coming up at it. And you can put backspin on it, and I really like that. All right. That was the qualifying round. Where the hell is it? Are you there, Denner?
Yep.
That was the qualifying round of the 2022 Fall Major. Thanks for watching. Any words of wisdom for everybody before we go? Stay warm.
It's gonna get cold out.
It is.
At least it is for me anyway.
Well, it was cold at my house, and like I'm not sure. Like, let me pull up the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit.
It's like 1.8 degrees Celsius times
Celsius
1.8 plus
versus
32.
Fahrenheit. Let's go to a
So
Celsius
Fahrenheit,
to
you
Fahrenheit
subtract the 32
calculator.
first.
So you say it was 16 degrees at your house today?
Yeah. That's like 60 degrees or something.
That's 60 degrees
61
Fahrenheit.
maybe. Yeah. I'm guessing.
So let's see what 8 Celsius would be. 46. Let's see what 5 Celsius would be. Hey, quit giving me fucking ads. You got me to your website. This is the one thing I hate about going to any
5,
website anywhere
10,
is you get
42.
a billion ads.
That'd be about 39.
It's 41. So it was like 3 or 4 degrees Celsius at my house today. It was in the 30s. And for my house, that's cold because today there was probably like 90% humidity. So it's not only is it cold, but there's so much moisture in the air. It is freaking cold.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Trust me.
I mean,
We live by the Great Lakes. You've seen the map. How
right.
much
I mean, you guys
water is
get
around
that.
us.
The wind is blowing at your house all the time, like every day. The wind's blowing. So you walk outside and the wind just cuts right through you. It doesn't matter what.
Well, especially in the winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much at night, but during the daytime. Yeah.
There was people in the area that said that they were driving in to work and that snowflakes were coming through and I can believe it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, we will catch you
Alright,
on the next
yeah.
one. We'll shoot another one. We'll talk about it and decide when we're going to shoot another qualifying video. And I've played this course twice exactly. So we'll see how much more time we can get on it. Thanks for watching.